Louisiana beer reviews. Lone Star beer. Lone Star beer is brewed in Texas and it's owned by the Pabst Brewing Company. It was introduced in 1940. Lone Star has gone through a lot of ownership changes. Most recently, it was bought by Pabst Brewing, but it had been owned by a bunch of different people over the last 50 years. It's 4.65% alcohol. It gets a C- on Beer Advocate. The Bros gave it a D. I gave it a B. It gets a very fine rating on the Beer and Me. It gets a bad rating on Rate Beer. Besides being 4.65% alcohol, it's a 10.6 IBU rating. Somebody must like it though, because besides other silver and gold medals, in 2007 and 2008 it won the gold medal in the American Style Lager category at the Great American Beer Festival. Here's a typical modern, well, this is the modern can of Lone Star beer, not the typical can. Here's the bottle. Shows famous Texan symbols, the Alamo, Stephen F. Austin, William Travis. It says Texas since 1845. Yes, Texas has been a state since 1845. Here's some older bottles. This is one from the 90s. It says the National Beer of Texas, G. Holloman Brewing Company. These were the owners before Stroh's bought it in 96, and then Pabst bought it in 99. Here's one from around 2000. It says Lone Star Brewing Company, Fort Worth, Texas. Well, it's not the Lone Star Brewing Company, it was the Stroh's or the Pabst Brewing Company, and it's brewed by Miller at their Fort Worth brewery. Oh well, anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this. See a lot of smoke coming up out of there. Poured into my Schlitz glass. Don't have a Lone Star glass, wish I did. Okay. It has a thick white head, and it has a, let's see, I would say a clear yellow appearance. In that dim light it's gold, but under the sunlight it's yellow straw. See some bubbles streaming up the glass there. All right, go ahead and give it the smell test. Grains, sweetness, clean water. Mostly what you would expect from a stereotypical American style lager. Budweiser, Miller High Life, Coors, Old Milwaukee, Schlitz, Pabst. You know that. If you've had those, you know the aroma. Now the taste. You get the graininess, barley malt, a little bit of hops, just a little bitty bit to balance it out. Certainly not a lot at only 10.6. The mouthfeel is light and watery, so it's light bodied. The finish is crisp, dry, clean, refreshing. I bought this in Texas. You can't get it in Louisiana. And you may not be able to get it in any other state for that matter. I know you can't get it here. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to stick with that B rating. It's a good beer. It's well-rounded. It's not too watery. It's got flavor all across the sip. It's got a decent beer style aftertaste. So I can see why it won gold medal for the American style lager category. It is really good to drink. So Les Le Bon Temps Roulé. This is a good beer, and I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Kenner, Louisiana, and go to the Back to the Beach Festival.